ye pesca ke wi na afi ye de dia kan nyina nso e dia to so ekra miska
ya be miska ma Alezo okay good morning na so ye one of my friends in the media fraternity the Don Summer wabra happy birthday of engineering 6.1 baby obi am ma oda pa ya miska true lottery say miska a kid and omontomabo enilefo ano ene die emasumsem ababa ma advertisement across television because we SKFM mahu from 1962 eba groyi ye didi sanra like Tuesday by about 73 22 single 5 52 62 ebi mosre ebisi shi ebisi atemede so o chance nyamaye ene yamo akonya say double your chance na win a cash daily. Double your chance to win cash daily. Daily ni chese dien. Debia double ni dien. Ye di no rush aba. Eba for from say no pa die. There be ye twa na no pa ye free anu anajo ye draw lucky Tuesday we no. Ya ba. A woman tie no bo se obo phone no star na 5 na hash. E ma Wednesday no rush. Ye dwene mo hunti na se there bi. Ebre na bi awia donko na unye ska na atwen cash fro bi obi se no mumu emitum ne se da bi ye mama extra 25 minutes and can on phone so nti ne de kwa on the phone 125 by 1:30 p.m. near close phone you close on the phone and am so phone wa we agent we seller we stake an intino we obi bia wia u pin kwa ne hia sika wum mumu pin no wo den kan kire obi boso na ye amount of utwa say 1 cedi say 2 cedi say 3 cedi say 4 cedi say permutation na waye you better from source already at the same source na tie no sa source na no nya any transaction near the already no at the amount till 1:30 p.m. no boy it will change automatically phone na so esesa abeba midweek no say transfer there be e wo bebe no nso no na afi no all check sika there be first 7:15 ya drones there be yeah mama another extra 40 minutes and the phone so you ready and 7:55 near the amount 5 minutes rest e bia wo fi na wo TV that time your phone no do which one your television so say o manfie uni TV o number bia uni ye di agro phone so nko ade winning numbers ne ba say wo winning you say wo winning you ye chiro numbers na arena no and ehia omohu congratulation message na amount arena bia wonya e bia no about 73.22 utwa ne 50 Ghana but now me sure say 12,000 Ghana cedis abegu account nu eno na ye winning na yi entimi na nhia so say eni na nhia better luck next time obu also obekọ interfere so format na trust na 5 na has no eno na akọ 5mintimobile.com.gh eno na ye and the DBM come from our cratch phone 590mobile.com the GH by ya cratch phone you need to star now 5 hours phone bi okuta obia ebia bibi kire wadwene na hawa untimi nrechi SKFM untimi nrechi me enrechi obia wo efia frɛ 0308 24 94 77 0308 24 94 77 590 mobile ni ya jesu say eda wonsem ye wi na se ago kansie baso and the boys investors and now hweboyi na menwa bra cake opeso ye save 2.5 3.5 advantage PH double chance win kautie na enkenra kidbet udugu so akwayi no se bi so tie omoyi but bibia me ka chacha obi dia no de see we ni ano de abekire income ye di o but we ni on farmer je the kidbet aba and star 385 hash star 385 hash enne tetiblem no na odo ye desin sika banye generation sika ye desin odo entino ye ma sika kid for me nye sika the kidbet for won say blasters ekui curious yes one in Europe ekope players ye bompa se nuama mo ne salute mo beto mo ne enya new guys bi akeka ho na hwan odo for ni nketia mo oje search ye na oti barbering shop oti terrain shop oti pap oye we na curious onya de na keta yesi no ukon ye ntintiri na di piska na o dale star 385 hash wa choose sports open ba me se no matre no roulette no unum roulette uko so hwe movie casino ya wan de no na ababida na chiruna agina enu roulette kidbet star 385 hash agro no asase sesia
Tiago Boko de
already adum kopa am we pa
na no game ni bi
enno mantima nya bi ahwe
I don't know kwan
tana mo bantima
bantima light and tefna look at our bantima there's a bantima here bonti cuz now light call
mudum light no
okay
is a list out the ban nim beto mudum no
bantima na bantima nim we sure
nim menyin mante Anton kopa mante and I know any surroundings in India. Hey.
Okay.
Then nobody listen, bro, because I'm on for update. I'm on for update. Papa. Who's no boy? Who's no man for Busasenti? Yedi woman and intimate for here. It's a no pepiano, you should say ECG or more correspondent to Ufia Lebarante. Or they updating but no kwan on the list in the back. Eti muntie baby mo list and I say group a wom say na nwumre e betum light and I say num no unse no boss so be brave na me kaja tonzufo ne say masa monka ya na mo kwa magu
adonze enu mo de no
enso no mo enno baby oboy to mitimpa ya tonso ne say as a S line ho baby
you know okay say e bandman ni mo say na misa amfo ana
kopa o de boboso na menhwe
na fedi
boboso
mo voice note kakra bi
bo voice note bi brand na
chance no Champions League
kopa Champions League
game no hwe
kopa
and the kwa vaso benya bonus ahwe bi mapere
eno no mu yi highlight bet unse na me da
just what the game
na me da light match ntam be say me enjoy
what the game
mesa should be
per time na hwe game
mehwe
komesa busa ho asem
hey
na a game na hwe ne no ano
yeah obi eka
a game so coaches na ye adwuma
yes
ana boys ne bobo
ana kopa onim goals na baaye no ma hwe bi de bet me nyine se obi abeblem obi afo goals no say the defenders bi ko hwie ya na say what I say how almost said train your players
no near the ball 5 vote no net
everyone for the first time our Champions League goalkeeper semi-finals 5 goals ni nyina aton net masa enkofo ne the ball no go different level what I say we now who do team ko chere katwa team
be ko best teams in Europe
now kopa
na ebo
is ya the team compete masa
na say the word in pool
na Europe no kopa eti uba dey say Brazil for bi beba bitu no and Africa bi enti e kan e word na na e kan ho ase kopa enti El Hilal be ko akose 2 teams no
oh ela me voice note
masa asame na okay
enti biso beti no voice note aba 0544 2440 0544 2440 me ba me ma hu ba bia be dun light na voice na be 9 am to 12 be mo
Lebarante mo ye adwuma 9 am to 12
morning asoro den ye fun se chiko ngo kobra nam kase free ma me chia no obi dafo nya chance adwuma mo ba no de mpendo asome da mase ndo mo we hye me birthday ma ne ye me de papa nya me kopon nya de e hira mo de mo hwere mo ho bia no otumfu nya kopon won hye wana mam papa na me chia engineer ke eduga so bin kuma se so me baraka se na police station achu wa ma me chia ne pa obi bia o hye me birthday bia no nya kopon e hira papa na papa de me kenya se endra anda mane anda ne hu se finance no Champions League finance nda e baso PSG versus Bayern Munich what a match really mind me enjoy and pay myself na me dem pay ba na senka return encounter dem say Bayern Munich make me PSG film say is 5-4 what I say the chance be more chance Bayern Munich make me PSG dey film say can be the Hurricane Champions League say dem be the wajibi ti ala kinti media na nka no so aye dey aye kama ti dem pa ban say ene na o hwe dey ni say ba hu ko clock PSG play free ma Bayern Munich aye dey qualify na Arsenal for dey no be din to Arsenal for be din to dey so Arsenal ni ada ba bi dun okura na ani gidi ho mfa ma ho me da se be ble da pani.
Yeah, Sika FM. Good morning. Hey, please. My name is Rantown from Anomanji. Wow, the PSG game was so interesting. Live. This is what we want from Champions League matches. It's a very nice game. Yeah, the game was very, very enjoyable. Yeah. But I wish Bayern Munich. I wish them well. I want them to go through. Yeah. So that they will face Arsenal in the final. Because I don't want Arsenal to take the Champions League. I'm a Chelsea fan, so I don't like Arsenal at all. I don't want them to even get a European trophy. Okay, thank you. CKFM. Thank you.
We run down.
Anumani Jaru. As I said, no.
Anumani
Jaru.
I don't.
No, sure before they two. But also run down boys. Which is a fufu different. But run down Chese and pay young fat boffin sao.
Okay,
run down and pay all the my. Just okay, and run down. This is a guy level who was slow and a public code as a review. I know they voice neighbor. Hey, run down. Didn't swear the copper. Yes, yeah, your voice note. Yeah, internet one.
Good morning, boss. Your child never your phone in a ganja plant. Born the one F goes no more. The defenders in Lassa. Yea, and that Aston at could obey you be a film your own Beji Carpano because you know, Yemet now said Besha goes with Yea. And a car for national, you go beyond Cobos as a Besha goes with me. And he asked now for the year qualified Yaja Carpano. By the say the cash and trader than you know, I am found more. Well, no, Bishop Biano, your argument said, won't be share and share therefore goes in tears now and see in the Carpano, Copa Netico, Asna Netico, the Obeano on the Magic Carpano.
For the one born and run a busy. May imagine you, Papa. That's we do cry, but we go for boy dear. Body and send a body Bobby Shappy. Then I'll go for one on boy and the Copa and what do you know? Hey, my lampu. Papa and Chan come on. It's Yatiagone. Black him.
Don't also. And also the FOD fashion. Yeah.
FOD.
Good morning. Good morning. We'll do it, Pamba. So. Last year, I had 2 years. Boy, I should know. Second one, I can delete you with the young. Can you carry Jamaica about this and get 2 points? You would have your idea. Second, I did that. Copper, no deep, Pamba, trying to.
Copper, good morning. You see the Copper Adam Moya, Mr. Moya Pa. Yeah, I brief me, because I feel Cocode. I been contenance. Mechanician, Nakopambo Sandy, Omone House of Oak, March and Home Assam Kakra. Copper Namboa, a best through beer, Mamuk Mass, and took Mass a match in here. Match a Waha Nation and House of Oak. The best person will be Amla. All right, it will be a Babasa again.
Copper,
young
Comra, young ten and some doors.
Jeff should be doing.
Yes, Jeff Priest.
Voice note in the ones.
Copper, do all I bet any abonnement. It will
fire you soon to Jama. Okay, friend, my main fairy in the mom said a bear will be a TB about you do lights.
Aha, Copper, my main who listen. Now I have a bush and woman, and my uncle fee. Says Adam with the end.
It deferred me the animal now. Yeah, we are not a better man who's one. Yeah, I'm out for machines crying here. So, Bayanka saying, Cobassi, who if you never machine a quack or senti. Inti, and I'll pay 9 a.m. to 2. 9 a.m. to 2. To 2 more, a bit more light. I'm say, okay. Baby say, Tirano. 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. to p.m. It's a dominant partner near Sony 2. As soon as we had Francophone dinner, and Bobo, Tirano, areas can be heard in the Boko Nipambro, Subri, and Niaso, Atiase, Kwame Krum, Bibiani, Mensin Gold Mining Company as a best asset. Okay. Tano Dumasi. Yeah. And a Kedi Seso. Nyinahini Kufuor Camp Bayebon Nagoli Intobroso Adoberua Akrabokrum Agogoso Enyuafutu Kotokurum ana enyam so one number 1 and 2 in the surrounding areas any hu no any yemhwe ba me 6 pm to there be ba ku bi so Central Market to ma me hwe em say man fe no ama Spartan ba ku bi Central Market to ma me ke enam de ma o sisi na ba kuna the Central Market una media money
eno ne ye pe Kumasi ni ne mpatam die no
we so mo say Cough Hotel
from say 9 to 2 no
we the be ni ye 12 we are 12 6 pm
kopim say hey e wa papa
6 hours Cough Hotel starting point Sprague ECG district office
no makro bi do mo light
is it the money how regional hospital and Unlock Town, Charlie Junction. I say, VHF Soda. And I say when you have come Central Market. Central Market, Kumasi.
Also, Eastern Premier Hotel.
Central Market in Su Kumasi. And Roman so.
Maybe a way could be Central Market.
And as we encourage,
a very encourage be Central Market.
Means Central Market be all there. And I used to.
Also, when you. Eastern Regional.
It's very Eastern Region.
Eastern Region.
You know, Yemra
6 Yemra hide no kopa. Is all the new money asem.
Okay, 6 to 12. Mo amunya born be here. Asaman Kese Township no. Yayo Pinora Industries.
Okay.
Ana Bonso, Lenda Donso be dum no ana Forest Gate. Edukrum. Esikam ana afei a Japan ma nyese tego we kwa we nso a mean say na tego benya boni biare
okay just dey ebon dey
ba besiase so be ebedum no dade so kwa upra so say obu so otie
yen
ha sai we ho nyina na ebedum nti ana ba bi say himan say ebedum light himan
okay
enti omun so di ana emfa na wom bantima
we obo
bantima ni
Bantima ana nkoko
Novotex and so amanfrum ewum amanfrum dey afrefra we na be frefra
okay
nti tiagu nti Bantima wo mo
no man hwe bia na so mo hwe bi bo ne ben
Bantima wo he ene mi hu
ene wo ho no
okay Bantima wo ho nti mi so Bantima for so munya light enambadam wana you from 6 to 12 nti sanity nti tiago so we na say ebia ya senior light ebia ya senior light nti we na be frefra mo say mo frefra ba ayi de okofia benya light born bia
ya mo mpaye
kofia benya bia na wan kofia nti wanya bia hwe
no na kofia na light
na light don't say afidie
now afikwa na referee 4 minutes atoso
nti mi say okofia makana bo nti na so kofia
na light okopa eno ade na light so no sa to ahomache sa na je say
alamudu na ahomache
there be so no to say afra
let's say come away
the kopa
na film say every be e koso come
be e koso mu ba
tegu yen komra na meji
ensama ama say dia himwe de nyina nso no e de brown na no penalty say nso no wantime hu de cross latest eno e twatwa nso no UEFA Champions League games no yetime konya one game eno yetime cross masa goals pa e koko pimentansi say ye bo Champions League semi-finals na mo bo 9 goals so gumine masa ana de biano masa koko ye 2-1 ade masa first leg na etime kopa se no goals e kopiem ye konya 9 goals ema etime kopiem manso game no etime baso na sei ana ye fan to just say etime koya no u kopiem enso France masa time so ema obi anso no ekoko gini seat masa koja ye friend of Vincent company ekoko trans nim ema bi bianso no etime ye fan na me fan to just say am referee no kodi game so no me dey need to just of Switzerland referee ye friend Sandro Serra onom ene kodi game no etime baso of Switzerland masa kodi game no kama abona pai masa na tere se so na brantia ye friend Ken Bamunchin akwa konya penalty no abo penalty na se ye kwekwa mu sa 25 minutes ana kwata mu ye friend Vital Qualitalia and now so kote canon ema dene ye koye 1-1 ya Memphis enya pass from Usman Dembele ema no so the bonnet to net ede ma Bamunchin timono na ma me fan to da Michael Olise ebe tede ma Bamunchin na kwa koye 2-2 masa adena koye dem ni nyane se bayin se na page abetia she na bayin na te na page abeshe Dembele e ko she third goal ede ma Paris Saint-Germain na ye penalty ana she de ma page timono Lebarante 29th Vital Qualitalia ebe she mane koye 4-2 ye konya Usman Dembele e ko she mane koye 4-2 na mo she 4-2 no masa celebration be what na game no koso nam Lebarante fala Dayot Upamecano akwa kote bako na dena koye 5-3 na Dayot Upamecano asa kote bako na dena koye 4-3 adena koye dindin pau na akwa 5-4 e wo game ni masa na ye 10 times so pepa ana referee say masa me e was me time e di game ni pena wi ntino game ni ba na Paris Saint-Germain etima che PSG timono anaso ache Bamunchin achoma shomeka enum ama Bamunchin timono ache kanu bako na game ni kosonom ma me fantuda say ba ye pe ana Usman Lebarante Usman Dembele empenifo the man of the match no e de koma akwata ni ntano na akwata no on fire ono etime ball 2 goals e de ma Paris Saint-Germain enti man of the match enko e de ma Lebarante Usman Dembele ultimo se na game kosonom players omo pamano so nyina no mo deserve man of the match no na obi amode mo 2 teams no na e wo so dem Usman Dembele ana UEFA for say according to almost starting player ratio ni ade and no pana ne mo no etuma konkan also ewo game ni ma honsam no ya demanti PSG first leg koma win 5-4 omonso no ede kopiem enso Allianz Arena eno e free game ni monso etu ebetodwa na okopiem o menfantuda se coach ede matima ya from PSG tim no ono nso etimi ekasa kakra owura ya fan Luis Enrique ono nso ekasa oso opon game ni pe ana obusa ne backroom staff ne se masa enkofo way omaso deal and ye goes saying they qualify and the backroom staff ba ko catch and say ye here 3 goals and Sakrana yetima qualify to the next stage na ye kona coach ye fan Luis Enrique ninsama or the two after the game no
down as one of the best ever legs we've seen in the semi-finals, the most number of goals. What was it like as a manager seeing your team be a part of that?
Yes, you can never be angry with your players, even if you consider it 4, 6 goals, 5 goals, it doesn't matter. I think that both teams show what we are, what we feel, what we want to transmit, and I think it was party time, all the time changing, intensity at the high level, and everybody exhausted, and at the same time very happy because we won one of the best, if not the best team in Europe this season.
Talk to me about that first half. you go down with the penalty. It's a goal down, but then your team shows such character. And then there was that controversial penalty at the strike of half-time.
Yeah.
How did you view it all?
I didn't remember the penalties, and I try not to analyze that because these referees are trying to do their job. It was both moments for both teams. Yeah. I think in the first half they started better than us, and we suffered a little bit. But the second half we started much better. We overcome them, but. At the end, we are very happy because we won that match.
I know you've been so adamant about saying that you'll never change your style of play, but there was a point where you were 5-2 up, they get back into the game, it's now a completely different second leg. Is there any regret at all from you that maybe your team didn't play differently from that moment?
No, differently, but we need to analyze. I need to analyze the match calm, at home, after rest, because when you are winning 5-2.
Yeah.
Even if you don't want to do that, you try to defend a little bit more, and that's the problem. Against that team, you cannot defend very deep because it's easy for them to overcome and to create danger.
We got so many great moments.
Okay, and tell me, and some coach, your friend Louis Enrique, so the Cotu Janti, Massa says, shall be a second leg, no. So the crampona, yet to a cognac goes to say, name of second leg, dear Massa, and also from Crab Piebra, not a copebisha, and Tigema, and all crossing up coach, and they do that, sir. Also, first half on them, not goes or more crossing name or catch up, so blaming player by Cocrasawa, and Yadia, now or your true for. Say goza omo consider no blame play bia say defenders no ana nkwaya dia na say o say sa de de ontiman koka o say brand quality no masa e wo suru ye panti no any mistake bia be no betima lead to go na mom o hwe say second leg and o betima pass Alliance Arena no o betima akate surprise na eba from Baymunchi no and sema coach ye fan Luis Enrique so e de kotuja na kwada ye fan Vitinha and so midfield who control Niema de Bamunchi Timno na Vitinha and Sonum Etima Kasai Kaka Edifa game na Vitinha say Masa game intensity now so name or more a mistakes be any day a second leg pass or say intimate anko basso Yente Vitinha and Sama or the two after the game no.
I think it was really a really great match of football. I don't know if it was, but surely it's in the one of the best matches I played. I've been part, and even more being a semi-final of Champions League. Two great teams. It's difficult to because I think it would be like normally if we went on different sides. I think we could have seen in the final. We saw each other a little bit earlier, but still we did a great show here. Obviously we played to win, and we would have preferred to win 5-0, but it's not. It's impossible against these kind of teams. Bayern Munich, it's a great team. I think they say the same about us. And gladly we did here a great match of football for both teams, and gladly as well we left here with a little bit of advantage for the next game.
Okay, and no Vitinha Sama on also the two Josin Kamubenya Komo Peppa always for thinking Nanka or Masha Bamunchi Bay Kanuna Brian and Timantena say Massa or send one who could say Brian 5-0 or say Tim Saka Sebo Ushoma Piano Tim say a Japan go 12 to say twice and then they be no or to show sa or say Nanyama was a game in the coin this and almost as a second leg no me akwa bi biana matima wini game no na bi bian so atima koye also more advantage nan se omo wini game no eno ne ade ba akwa omo de ko second leg no Lebarante fan Vitinha nen se mo so ade ko piem na on se e pon game no na o come chese be bia coaches ni players na ye interview na coach fan Luis Enrique and Vincent company en so ko crash on mom crash no and some ko coin na o catch Luis Enrique Enrique say masa o te stance na o hwe game dio ana Luis Enrique so sere ne masa mu so tesro na go sere ba na ho yo say mumma me sa video no Luis Enrique ana afen so Lebarante aha won tan anim no ana Luis Enrique catch service and company say masa esro na o sana o brepa o ntino eno ye nkomodi etime course nti enya asem ketwa o ntino e de etime copy my o tan anim Luis Enrique catch service and company say masa so I dey say masa enough from ntino nkomodi de course na Vincent company coach Edman Pamunchi timono ono so etima kasa after the game o say masa gosa na bani adeno to na yam de ne pam ne ade na mom obody players na baso yente Vincent company.
If I can avoid it in the future, I will do everything I can to avoid that seat.
So behaving nicely in the future, that's fine. Well, how
partially also referees making the right decision.
No, we're not going to go there because there was one today, and I don't think that should take up any time at all. I would stake the claim that this was one of the best football matches I've ever seen in my life. Okay, you come away with
You've said this a few times against us.
1-0 defeat, but this, it was just so beautiful to watch. I mean, how do you analyze this?
It's tough to summarize in a few words, you know. I think the simple thing we have to say, of course, when you concede 5 goals away from home, normally in the semi-final of the Champions League, that's it, it's over. But the crazy thing about this game is we scored 4 and I feel we could have scored more. So if you look at the highlights and the chances we have, I mean, the belief I have is that if we get these chances next week at the Allianz Arena, we score. And then you play against, it's such a clash of ideas today. It's, you know, Luis Enrique won the Champions League in a certain way, so he has absolutely no reason to change and capitulate to anything. But this club and Bayern Munich has the same idea. And then you can have something like this when you have talent on the pitch. And I know the highlight would be on both defenses, but I think it would be so unfair. I saw my defenders win a lot of great tackles, great challenges. Upamecano recovering the ball, going forward, bringing it to the attacking players. But the intensity of the game is just, caused for just enough fracture to open up and create and create chances.
We predicted a high scoring game here and also in the studio. Thierry said this is probably a 4-4 game. I said 7-7 or even 8-8, and probably could have been that. But I won't say it's predictable in that way. It was just the quality of the attacking talent on the pitch that makes us think like that. When you've watched the game today, is there anything that you would have done differently, knowing, obviously you're going into the next game in a week's time, that you would do different maybe to prevent conceding too many goals? Or would you still just go for the goals as you're doing?
It's a difficult one. I mean, 2 of those goals in the first half are a penalty and a corner. The penalty is not a penalty, in my opinion. It goes from body to hand unless the rules are different. And the corner, it goes through the legs. You have to defend it better, but no one touches the ball, so it's not even a corner. That's the beginning of the analysis. Then, of course, they had some chances, big moments. But I would say what both teams do, and this you cannot forget, the reason why the game is the way it is because every player we have on the pitch gives every chance to the forward line to be dangerous, to create chances. Like Michael Olise needs the runs from the fullbacks to create those chances, just like Doué needs the runs from Hakimi. And it's easier to say, okay, hold your fullbacks back, and then you control the counter a little bit better, or your midfielders. But how much do you lose as well? So we scored 4. We felt we could have scored more, and in the end, the game is still about scoring 1 more.
Okay, until me tactical coach, your friend of Vincent company or some summer or the 2 Ganamasa Panatia, Bamu Tima from Paris Saint-Germain, Eko Konya so come up to say Panatina if in Swasi Pabe Jet Demuno and Yasam 20 Masa unless I Rusuni different on Yin say Panatino na and we are Panatafe also come up to say Omo Kobo home chances and almost Sano Omunaman Sarino Meshe amone Madrid coach way Esaka the same thing. Say no chances omunya Santiago Bernabeu. Omu ko Konyana Alliance Arena Meshampa omu ko say. And after the game the first and company say omu say chances bebre no come biate chances omu say the fans no omu ba Germany omu ba say. There's no place Ambetima koyi bamun atima efomu PJ film than Alliance Arena. Oh here supporters no. Na also your supporter now want to take it copper. Now wa pomu de no former fa take it no obi. Obian hot day. No master the mombe eme de nti also se want to take it. Ewo bamunchi no almost store now the question omone PG game. No sabi ohon fa take it no ema kwabrani bia masa obetima be de na next 2 weeks there Brebre pa masa omutiagu PG team no so and then some Vincent company and the kotuja na yanko kwata and already fan Hurricane and so bogo and our game name na mamin fan tuda sa Hurricane so no etima kasai after the game Hurricane masa or goals here and there near day masa or jipo na or the banner PG funny come and so still otimenya go edema bamunchi team no yente Hurricane then somebody tuda after the game no.
We've been asking the question, who are the happiest? Is it
are just not letting the stadium, and it needs to be more than just noise. It needs to be weight. It needs to be a mass that they feel when they come in that stadium, and that's what we're going to do everything for. So it's a home game. We have to win, but there's no better place than the Alliance Arena to do that.
No.
Okay, Yabashana, Yahoo, and Tiano, and some coach in the repeating Hurricane voice and also somebody to Yaitino.
Watching the best game we've ever seen in the Champions League. We've been entertained, we've had 9 goals, and we've been asking the question, who are the happiest? Are you the happiest for the result, or is it them?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to be happy after a loss, that's for sure. We feel like we can win every game, and even today we felt like we could have won the game for sure. But when you're 5-2 down in a semi-final away from home, to show the type of character that we did, to claw our way back into the tie, and now essentially, we saw 9 goals today, but it's 1-0 going into the Alliance next week. So, yeah, crazy game, a lot happened, a lot to digest and I think improve on. But overall, I think it leaves us with belief because we scored 4 goals away from home. They have to come to the Alliance, and we have to try and make that our fortress next week.
We also
and Kwada and Asora, your friend Hurricane, someone also the Kotuja, and co build our Monsono, and Kokoyomu Reti, Kakramon Fantosomame, also Oko Bordamasa, so Benya. Rating ye party and Masanko Fowe, Omutima Team Bruta, na say Anna just a rating and so is yet a goalkeeper, and man Pamunchi Manenua, and not for the first time, ever UEFA Champions League semi final, one to me Anya one save, boy Kono Sunina Coseno. When Timania one save, but a common and Sunina Coseno, and Tino Bird for Emano 3 over 5. Unsum Retino a 5, Unya 3, Opamecano nya 2, Jonathan Ta, Enya 3.
Jaguchimi say Unya 5 now one yadi.
Okay.
Unya 4 and Hedan ye.
Unsum than 1. Not as old top. Okay. Unya 2 crana. Oh, you mean why 4 years there's a net for 45 for the Ushipa. Now said that Germano nya 3. Anna the Opamecano nya 2, not as any more so. Yekronya Jonathan Ta, also nya 3, net ye mid. Afonso Davis, I know what you so shey. Onunya 4. Anastana section sonum enya 4. Not as a buy in a chill or more low rating. Davis. Okay.
Just I'm 1 for the born in now on side.
Almost side or pine like so. Now Joshua Kimme cannot none of mono ever from Onya 2. Pavlovich, 2, yes, now so. Ono enya 2, Pavlovich and Sobo Modonia 2, Hurricane enya 3, Michael Olise enya 2, not as a so. Ana Luis Diaz, so called on the highest rating, not as a 1. Ana no so to me konyai. Na yanko Paris Saint-Germain, goalkeeper, Ayaman Musiala, my main shishane diano, onunya 4, not as a nananye. Now a quiet and on any Musiala 4 dia, not as a nye. Na yanko PG, goalkeeper, your fellow Safanov, or no enya 4, O'Shea Papa, Amulen Pacho enya 4 ono so hwe Makinos dia na ye mid onya 3 Abrantia fana Swafa Kimi enya 4 internal overlapping what you say and Shada Massa akwada ye fenu Nuno Mendes Kopa onya 2 eno ye juma
na pressure on
Michael Olisi et channel
and so into me continue
eno me say obi ka say Massa Mendes ohiamwa ono nkwane Olisi obebre enti but omuma ni 2 na Jean Neves enya 2 ni rate wo soro Vitinha enya 3 Zara Emery enya 4 nenwa ye quiet game nim Disari Dwe enya 2 Vital Qualitelia na kopeka onya 1 ana Usman Dembele enso nya 1 not just a Vital Qualitelia ni Dembele no money mono wasoro enra pa game nim eno defi build for so etima ba rate no ana ye dia to da kopa yenkwa na game no so ene Arsenal bontima ye from Atletico de Madrid was Spain internal kopiem Riyadh Metropolitano Arsenal no about 7 p.m. Omo kwa wait Atletico de Madrid refa ye friend Danny McKelly of Netherlands ono and kwa kodi answer gamer omo airport na probable lineup no Arsenal am fan tuja David Raya better go post him men say Campbell White Gabriel and so betima Bobby William Saliba Abrantia fan hand copy and so betima start and fin men say Declan Rice Martin Odegaard Martin Zubimendi omo ne bejan fin for any more aye Bukayo Saka Victor Gerace ebebo bina Gabriel Martinelli wemo emrante duba come start edama asa bobo krese bi biansia ma menfa tuga Atletico Madrid omonso line up and the coach I found Diego Simeone the man in black ede kono yano black better go post name Abrantia ye found Noel Molina subetima bobe Pubel ebe start Lalumenti en subetima bobe Urgeri ebe start en fin men say ka Guillermo Simeone obetima sate Marcus Llorente Coque Resolution Alex Bernard sobetimi abobe Antoine Griezmann and Julian Alvarez wemo emrante duba kombetima start ede amatima from Atletico de Madrid na Martin Odegaard kopo akasa Arsenal fans nintie also mo ye ready for ATM no on a dire soon de biana semi-finals so be big matches yente Martin Odegaard.
How can you not enjoy it? I think we're playing in probably the toughest and the most competitive league in the world, and we're at the top fighting for the title. We're in the semi-final in the Champions League. I mean, for me it's hard to understand how you cannot enjoy that. That's what we've been dreaming about the whole life, you know, since I was a kid. These are the moments we've been dreaming about, you know, so for me that's quite easy, and yeah, as I said before, this is the best part of the season, and everyone is ready for it, everyone is up for it. The energy in the group is amazing, and yeah, we're ready for it.
Okay, also my ready na yente story for Pia and no ensema Martin Odegaard so no e de kotu janti kopa ma me nyina so na me fancy na San Franco Media Institute sebra na be sua de ensentwa dwumai opeso ye bi na ode sports o kwa ye be kire o peso kan news ani nyina San Franco Media Institute sebra na omonso entime emmo sanso ene ba se ye nye report ani nyina no kopa o me kire sanso na ode na o pese usu video editing sounds na picture editing kwa faso air flyers ye invitation cards when you na ye betima kire o say Franco Media Institute won so no o de na camera o pese o so twa programs na ade a o kwa ye beche camera handling no na bibia tima akokan e de ma uwia ye beche video editing kwa ya o di video na wa ko record no program no agu laptop so na wa edit na akoye demanya se wa kotwa wie na kwa brane me bo na program no nkrofo no mo gina dabi ye chewa na wa yo video editing bi baba social media eno so betima cho say social media no amanfo discount hoye pa etikopiem else Franco Media Institute no muntima mo ye kuma se bantima baby national health insurance office no posit o de hweso bon say Franco Media Institute wo mo badwuma din pa from 0244 705 112 0244 705 112 na omonyo so ma mencha Cosmos ne paka bio ana kujo ana branch FN wasese Mr. Dia omunyina o Paradise Gas ma mencha na Quest Mobile e we bu akwa kopa de Lebarante
na di chenso bedum kuma wo bedum no
di chenso ye bedum light
agona mampon bedum no nsu tabodum ase adoato abepo ohwim chechewre part of ejiso part of ade part of asinia ehwa part of bekwai akrofum jimiso kwabetusu Anita Hotel besiase menhia branka we use your menhia nkasa o no menhia branka ana menhia nso sa wo menhia
ya use buakwa menhia nso wo ho
enti eno na menhia nkasa wo
ya okay
enti tafo ana part of kronom bo ho adija esreso amo area o dem say like
adija na so no na omudum na nwumre no
jachi pramso but we crowd ya no past 6 to 12
into no past 6 to 12 no
nti ometima nya ball ni bi ahwe
okay
menhia ko forujia kokobin do fedru nkranza kuchi sabin akrofrum estate kokotiesia old abompe anyinam part of asenua and part of meduma kasi abatwa ahinsan ro kese kwaso ana esienimpon aman baby ti se edumasa kotokru nti atasomanso sokoban daban ade beba ahojo se passe eho nyina edundum light apija akrofum patase eduman eduamoa denase mankranso kunsu boatin krum ene surrounding areas ni nyina besiase wonyina ebedundum
okay
we amusa ase no pa 6
on pa 6
so much twa better hours no ya twa hours sakatra hours
still counting
12 nice sana ni suti
okay yate easy for mobile adwuma
busen wum
busen we ba hin ba wa bodi na wie
oni ni ma anka busen wum me ni twa busen so hin kra
enya bwankra
busen affordable house ono ana busen mazin tafo ehonsu wum sana fe mazima nyina
busen wum
okay o permit mazima mensen
o da bi kopa yewo intimudum na no pa ya no ma so no time 12 ya te bottle me fro
ti me send it down
why
me send it down
bottle me fro
na send ya mo nja no a check won say busen wum nti bakiba wan read
back na crab on samu ro kopa me call
okay mati ole njo ho me kakra sisi na bentinchi bia mbaye mu niema no na bibia hu ya you want say please, which side can I watch the full 90 minutes of PSG Bayern Munich game yesterday? Bazo DSTV. Please, I'm Felix from Otafo and James. Website over here the serious mint me. Mr. Bodo Bianco repeating here. And I'm from Kusuko Yuko. The best sports show in town is Airborne here. Fantastic copper. Keep the fire burning. Tonight, Arsenal will win by 2-0 against ATM. The Gunners, Young Konkwa. Greetings to Boss inside Kusuko Kotesia. 7:30 Sports. On Sika FM more day and near Diana Ninso Ediaba. And I win so say or see Eastern region people are listening okay also can light in 790 munya I didn't say Eastern region can be Brahma Monti Kakana Ashanti regions for so nyamo dear baby beduno voice note bear me and not breakewa baon my fa krenwa and them say my mouth town man council be because nothing can my we are predestined is here no but only in TV kakra yeba.
Good morning, couple Lebarante. More criticize Arsenal, especially Thiago Alcantara. On Arsenal, some France, the team Barcelona, when ready Arsenal. Arsenal Bobo Nefe, and see about when they be winning. No more Arsenal, you know, when you go, money be pa. Yeah, boy, now say boiling. Some betting when you do fun and me at the capital. No, when you. What I want to know what I'm saying. No team no more fed the I'm going to I'm going television. I'm going Baba.
Kopa, good morning. Ruben, you are to do passing. And I found don't pass here and the last stop and the not like to her in the Kopa, and as only say, and I am Columbia in the bomb match, Manchester United, young Columbia, PSG, neighbor Munich. Also, may Angola. And I'm real, is in a boys in the sea Bobo Palm, her team where a chill 1 year or more paya chewy. By Munich near PSG. And your fee, but you witness a nice game. Your bomb pass yourself bounce over back.
Copa. Was a former matrimonial Bema around the Molenier. I am not born moment, in fact. na emu de we na won say ball bi attack epe goals so wo hwa nya de oni betumi akum da yes abo bi kura bi to eni kura no kura so delay o enye easy ball no more de but enra no nanka PSG timi ebetimi qualify dia nanka begina 5-2 na nanka ma se no so but Bayern are back 5-4 na at the end of the game na be no nti no mo mi ne de do betimi taking chances second game no ono na me sure so betimi age cap no because finance and no it was nice yes but I hope say Bayern betimi afa cap no because of 4 goals from Timinya no PSG ono
7:30 sports
all right Eramasi Semus Midima Dwincha Babraki na wokode
no ba nyame adoma mencha bigi taxi driver by now o tie dwumadi no sisi ano no obi different nya o sisika FM na kware de ade asoso mumfan wo wetia ma sisi ano
sisika FM
mumfan wo
na sa jingu
sisika FM mumfan wo
is ya big taxi driver
sisika FM na just mumfan wo
oni Joe ana umsaro mundi sa afini sisi ati ma na otika ni nkwan dia ana keyboard so taxi driver o se ya benchia no na senior
one week man hu ejo mu nyina man hu
ejo amba obuko kan sisi asmo be kan no
yanche na yine na
ko bo bi di message abo obi di voice note baba voice note no ase minim
man you dey na
nyamtre
dese bi busa se boss
do nyamtre
ko hona na mese menene nyaaju
do nyamtre
mi ti
voice note na se minim dada because me endra ene ne na me sha se tu safo no nti me tufo me ka kire Mickey Charles Cameroon defender ma me fa won ka ho at times you try to understand things kakra ma me fa won sin chen na me ko fa to for NSA me ko fa Dr. Sir Franco me ko fa kan me ko fa Sir Scandi me pa cho mo yesa aka sen mo do so ho me fa mo si ya me fa mo si ya me fa yura bafo so bafo Liverpool
fan na me ni share
baku of a Charles oh yes of a Charles
kono pokunse ma
me fa man you for ni nyina inra dem hana me ntumufo mpa cho endra so hwe game ni bi na he attack kura manfo de Luis Dia Michael Olise Harry Kane Desiree Doué he edin ni attack ni kura no de ball na endra no ye be serem e ma mo nkofa mbuamu kunya Chesco Mensi Mount Bruno nka ho em fa nkobo sa abo no nyamtre because me ma opso kasa minimum tiade minimum say ubie wa no ba nam nyamtre me ma example last season Chelsea am Champions League Chelsea ni memunya da ba ni ebo conference ni asesa format no format this is the second time yes is format
this is the second edition
nyamishirao Chelsea amobi na ye ba na Chelsea players nanga sa hu mo my PSG mo my Barca nti ye che ya na Chelsea first game share by Munich aba nyame ncha de se ne ball na aka me nsem ni nsem a hoye no anu share Barcelona yes odi kan share first goal there but no kwen say red card ni bo ha ne ye ekoto aso ye ya no ade ni edin edu qualify automatically afie wie ni ma no PSG an aggregate of 8 because Timi Mfa Ganacho mo
enkobo against PSG
Timi Mfa Estabao with all due respect enkobo ana de omaye we ni say mumbobi da ya bobi Timi tumufo
ekwade mu
de omaye league phase we ni say utumu ene betene ye pe obehia big match mienu
let me na last time so we can say Madika can say Makasa United is good. They should be happy so much. And because Makasa, they qualify me kind of fear. Continue, we want to match this a week.
We see a big match, me. So imagine say a settle on an away game at the Allianz Arena.
On the Bayern.
Now game back at Old Trafford. Near Mount PSG. Mickey
Paris Saint-Germain
ye kabio
Lukaku ay Parc des Princes omukoku yen
pacho mumbo date into
omukoku yen tie football no edu ba bia omba good football enra but history ni nyama bi club bi sia
okay
akwasa mo ne Barcelona rivalry no
okay
on say e wo ho
okay
Paris ni Bayern omo ne Man U e bi mo ti be sia Man game na no
date la be ya
ene 20 29th.
Okay.
And drew.
Okay.
Read there.
Say me because drew.
Tie.
Wa me makọ.
Wako.
Ana me tumu fo.
Ebi kwati.
Ebi anados one analysis.
Arsenal with these 2 editions. Old version. When was the last time Arsenal do semi-final? But these 2 editions, Omako semi-final 2 consecutive times. Let's reach there.
This is my Makade.
The whole house yes, Manchester United Kuna in Bomona Okano. Maybe in there, since them come maybe because meaning future. I think I'm using maybe no. A bedroom or no. Ombe Pejamo. Team will beef you up, and the sales costs and the lights more than.
And no again, I'm sure no Rocky. English team been on 2 teams. Almost English man come from easily. Then the game we watched yesterday. No.
Okay, we are Arsenal for the baby say Omushia or
forget about the first one Omushia.
Me catch up.
Say company club
the game. Say company say Opeso Munsambo biem.
Can say English club no Omushia come from easily.
See.
They are the 2 best in the world now. Born on no.
I'm from Madame for Ishmael Enka home or a headmaster or Kinata International School or Asukwa or a man you need a hejo with Tumufo. Mumbuam we you consultant to Mumbai by me the Mwaba and I'm Tumufo Pamacho. Say, and the made them say the FA champions will Uchumuni better in the league phase of a big match mean. Baku away. Baku fee.
I will appear around. I said,
Sika FM.
I send him my you. And young Diamond said, was it please tell Braki to listen to this. Good morning, boss. Yes, sir. It's almost kind of correct. And I can be a United business. No. 2 teams now, you're showing me born in running dear. So if you to do a fair analysis, since your permutation before game, they arrest the bit. I don't know any you can say or can see.
Fan and a question.
Any you can say, Dango Kiabo can see me. Or say football. I think I last week, no account about Black Star School. You see, be a Black Star bits made baby. I say football. Are you full of uncertainty? Say be a no. I need the only hope a bit in the account was and but say, oh, share materials near my preparation idea.
Sika FM.
Necessary the analysis here. You can see you could do baby. Sana man you didn't acquire. Because Premier League now, but won't be more 2 matches in twice within a week. Also, go a PhD team we. Question by money team we. About matches twice in a week, I say 2 matches within 7 days. What me we need 2 matches in
7:30 sports.
Me can't end right there.
I a good football here. Okay, Inter Milan and Barcelona. That trainer no people thought say Inter Milan was there. Final game there 5-0. Football story is different. No.
In the last,
the scoreline no be Paris bet match. Money Paris Saint-Germain, club work final. First I'm not moving to match 3-0 to 2 But you won. I'm telling you about football fairy tale room. No one to say 3-0.
For how long would you ride on a fairy tale story in football? Game we are paper and we from paper then maybe the dance and a fairy tale.
When we analyze, we cannot rely on fairy tale. You better
papa. Me sit na be wu a mambo ji.
Like when we get kakra na.
Me buy futu keke. Papa. Andra football lived as a princess or Park the Princess. And a bit of history or Park the Princess. Manchester Stadium na born and no. Come to the story of France at that baby a stadium is na a ground and a garden for royals.
Okay.
Into Honana King's name princess and must spend leisure time. It be dear grow way back years. And so they develop your baby drew ground and a stadium. Into almost year stadium no man Sandino and I'm here Park the Princess. That is just for the other side. It's the end of football lived up to that relentless tempo. The world class quality of the players. And that complete chaos of goals in both halves. And where they my act Parc des Princes. But I'm sure, say, yeah, you did bo nichi ehe kakra hu nyoma bi no. Ne surprise as to what is about to happen. The attacking prowess, it the two teams on the bar that is game nimu. Mighty man, the scoring ability and the guys no talent on the up front. How precise and how they are good. A bass day, you finish a ball now. Me and surprise. And again, so far before and even after the game, now it's Nancy Jane the level of goal contribution, the attacks of these two teams, no at the buyer. Let Chelsea a year day and go bedding a best sunny, and that football will live and be celebrated in terms of goals at a royal or Parc des Princes. In terms of my catcher, say, Rafika cinema at a point in my analysis. Between over 3.5 goals. May some happen na me chose on there for the safer side 2.5. No man who say two of the teams no be abeshe, so both teams to score. Paris a double chance, but we bolder. Je Paris win. And my reasons of that it's saying that. In terms of mighty man, we enjoyed good football. I will be na. But wow, sir. We are all happy about the goals. Anyhow, our midfield no passing, any more accuracy, any energy. With that 5-4 scoreline, me as a pundit and then as a student of the game, I am a bit concerned about the rate at which our defenders and so a concede goal. But in all, you can't blame them. Luis Diani company, Luis Enrique. Any Vincent company you can't blame them. You can't blame them not because of the quality the attacking ends for both teams, but you can't blame them because two teams no play attacking football, and that system two teams no ebono. It does not make space and protect defenders. Okay. And both defenders no buy, and both keepers no buy. And into a shot biana ekoma no how biano. It ended up at the back of the net. So the system and then the philosophy and the attacking minds of the two teams, Paris Saint-Germain and then also Bayern Munich, does not protect the aspect at which I also defend the from the midfielders and then also the attack. Into exposing consider that is these goals. And against the reason why in here, mighty man, me happy about the level of goals or we consider the fact that born on the field of play, with every department, there should be a fair share as to the contribution of our game, no, the resource in bedding. Ebeba. Utiwe, me say, on the field of play, there should be a fair share as to the contributions of the resource I give you a bedding. Edibeba. It is sending attack, me show mu goals, sending a midfielder, so fast a pass the ball, I run across, send a defender, so fast with defending, not keepers, no so preventing goals, no. And that fair share was not evenly distributed for the defenders and then also the goalkeeping department. It is just because the two teams are principled on attacking and then also offensive that is football. And no, and then be a game no many answer and I can't blame the defenders, and you can't go around saying say defenders na and even though Andra maybe I can say the difference there were two teams it would have to be the defenders, not because of my or my son. And then on our WhatsApp page, me ratings proud to the game. So at the mamo, that is the defenders, no. For fact, by Munich, the anatomy say, I saw a that is yellow 6.0, 6.1. Why Fred? So we had the so at the Amaya. This is after. So this is yes before the game. Alfonso Davis 5.9. Jonathan Tao 6.2. After the game, Copper. We after the game yet. 2 years before. 1 year before. We after. Okay. Hang to Fred before the game. And then we say boot that one, and we say go that one. But after the game, these are the ratings, and it's not because they are bad. It's not because overall they are bad. So this is before the game.
Alfonso Davis okay, Stanisic, my meaning is when I ball right back on here 6.79. Diotop Amicano is 6.78. And Jonathan Towns is 6.94. The Bundesliga riding stand. So Alfonso Davis is 6.76.
Yet. Yellow, so green. PSG there near her, and you get 2 out of the 4 defenders.
Okay, and so now Ashraf Hakimi 6.82. Marquinhos is 7.22, and William Pacho so 6.97, and Nuno Mendes is 7.21.
So after the game, now I hear my ratings, so you stay across. This is Paris Saint-Germain.
After the game,
after the free yellow, a free yellow about orange,
cry. There's a buffum cry.
A buffum cry.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, by Munich, and also I they a buffum.
You quite there's a red in pool.
Davis
orange. And red.
Davis Daniel red.
And Jonathan Tye orange.
Yes.
And Upamecano yellow.
Because he got a goal.
And Stanisic so
6.3.
Orange.
Yes. So this is not because these are bad defenders overall, but because system now move share, you know, and more
okay, I get it now.
And that was the difference. And Rana Mimeki say you be attacking football. You be idea you should come you be bibia. But the defenders will be the difference, and it's not their fault.
Okay.
And right, could have been more. In terms of goals now, you know, because because after say Bayern Munich shared the first goal, no, only say a good chance at the 20th minute, and all but say no, with just 3 minutes after missing that chance, the Mbele Sukunya 1v1. Unlike these 2 forwards, I mean say. But before then, I miss a chance. No, go. So imagine the Mele had also gotten that goal. Near the Kikamwa would have grown in terms of scoreline ahead. So it could have even been more.
Okay. I'm running to me, Mount will be back.
I will to me answer.
Musawi, listen to the 2 coaches after the game. Company is more kind about how we see here stadium and in some. Louis and Ricky so I can about the same venue. We can't be about support. We also can't be about memories. Second leg, you know, Braki, send be expected second leg. Early the next week the become once, but me short one.
But you can easily analyze situations and predict about it.
Okay.
We know Sisi Abako deka. So Bako would also try to manage.
Okay.
And na game on boy. They were taking risks.
Okay.
No bianfo biaho. They were all chasing numbers. They were all chasing goals. They were all chasing wins.
Okay.
But at the Allianz Arena, Paris Saint-Germain will be a bit careful.
Okay.
Than Bayern Munich because you see, on win ya be or win. It's uncle risk that win with attacking football. Men Castle could defend it.
Okay.
And that's all park the bars or build bricks.
Okay.
In front of the post. No. But he will be a bit cautious in terms of attacking Bayern Munich.
Okay.
Now, being cautious will make him have a good position. Say, on your ball now with that wingers now, or a good counter-attacking system. That is Bayern Munich. Because Bayern Munich will come in a full force. Or repeating your year and pack the Prince and that is Bayern Munich. But for Paris Saint-Germain, they will be a bit careful. So, what will happen to the game is that number of goals na in the second leg.
Okay.
You can put this down.
Okay.
Because be very careful.
Okay.
Bako would have to be careful. Bako will try to protect Niyama. Yes, we will still get over 2.5 goals and also over 3.5 goals. But that score of 9 mid-year. Now, percentage form. And then we enjoy the 2 teams. We enjoy the players on the field of play. The quality. Make a quality. Joshua Kimmich Vitinha. Obi Bianco had the 4th goals no I say the 2 teams no. The pass no. Kimmich pass na Luis Dia Ekuntruma
and you can one kinema person to
go and check it again. We are Koshe Vitinha pass now. On the man for the 4th goal, no man for actually a bed, a ball near day, at the share.
Luidian in the king.
King, thank you very much. So go and watch that goal. It was from midfield.
From not long pass.
Everything at the end of the match in Billy, no. So we enjoyed the 2 teams, and mighty man, it was a great game. But we've seen trials. But KOD, I'm gonna try. We are not doing.
Okay.
For Bayern Munich, 100 goals for now.
I did say Harry Kane quite 54 goals.
Harry Kane goals are watching in all competitions.
Serious.
MNS.
Me will question maybe Busa, but it's not catch it go offer say. Looks as a key one player, yeah, can strikers now. That's your money, but the guy. Your money, they become what's making you discuss strikers and crying too.
Interesting. At a point in time, the game may blame Luis Enrique Kakra or call 5-2. No, some my tempo in the buff from Kakra. Because at that time, you're having 3-goal margin. And tempo name from the or money by, but keep the ball. But still, you were playing a team on Sutimi Eshe or Basho first goal. Or caught 3-2, or they are caught 5-2. And it's already a game now. It was a first half win. The second half, both teams will be able to share 2 goals. We share 2 goals. Can be a scan from the draw in the first half win. Now, in all, I'm not a kind. Say, a bit now, Caradona. So, because this season, in the Champions League, in the French Ligue 1, or 4 more goals. Couple of them barely do any be abakola mo airborne. And Diaz, more born be. Oba want to say be a game no a flop room, but Oman Abema go. And Hurricane, why is wine? The older the wine, or wine is what and is sweeter. San Hurricane Emma. At his age now, aircon, but still Hurricane is proving say he's a wine in football for now. And as some both coaches are kind of and Arsenal game say Vincent Company says so what to take it now in the week or now $100 for take it in Mawobi no stadium the 75,000 capacity no at least 70 or 65,000 at the Alliance Arena. Enrique so say Obusan and Crawford say yeah we goes to send you here bit me qualify or say it should be a 2-3 goals and Nabrake Oka a hono a 2 things Paris Saint-Germain and got the attack more like their normal year because of advantage of play a cautious game. Bayern so but all out was we need a win and a convincing win to qualify because now the aggregates now we'll go room say Bayern say 1-0 na 5-5. Olden days na Bayern Munich qualify. This time 1-0 na 19 is about the extra time. They will need a convincing win. And the other hand, Paris Saint-Germain say we have to play and score and stretch the goal aggregate for Bayern to come back more. And it will be interesting in this modern day era in the Champions League from the old phase in 1993 we see this edition. At this semi-final era, Yenya now go through in the history of the competition. Olden days, Yenya be way back 1960. It was Frankfurt Rangers 6-3, and Frankfurt and acquire 9-3, 7-3 in the second leg. I'm hoping, sir, nobody gives this semi-final will give 9 goals, but it drew have been both teams, no. Loopholes, those goals have been the attackers were scored. But at a point in time, the midfielders needed to protect the defenders. Nanka game no go in between us. They were enjoying. Say, oh, the ball my attackers, that is why the goals flows. And say Nanka football be a player, but Nanka 10-5-7. What the score line and I say we are unconscious within 90 minutes. One here say a penalty shootout. And on my bone 5-4. But it's a 90 minutes game, and it was a ne. Unya Diago Simoni mane mabobo sabo on him. At that time, mabobo sabo on him because even in the quarterfinal game, going Sporting Okonya 1-0 away, or the 12 but goalless drawn on the qualifier. Diago Simoni, also any Barcelona after Okonya comfortable win on Nou Camp, we are expecting say Anka Simoni Eba. In home grounds, no. At a point in time, that game no called the extra time until so onya a goal and then a qualifier. And this evening, both teams our destiny happen. We have a final 1, we have a final 2 or 3. Semi-final consecutive for Arteta. Semi-final Arteta league in the bone. No, ultimately reach the Champions League final beam after 2006. Now, or clinch the trophy. Arsenal fans now in the league now, they will be happy to get a Champions League trophy for the first time in their history. Diego Simeone more than what Bonnie baby and Pepe so drew in the final twice against Real Madrid defeat Aquaman side. Onutunya advantage drew fan and Onutunya he will be the greatest ever for Atletico Madrid. And this evening, so everyone now expect to say, "Oh mama, say you know Simone how be siabo obo umkrana." But one thing I'm praying say, ni team name Bobo or target red card. I don't know how catch such in place. Atletico Madrid Bobo and Papa said, "Yeah, most a red card I've met." Trust me, this time around, like a kakra fever Arsenal. Maybe Luduoma, I think they can get a good resource. Oh, a spin. But Omar Rena's Atletico no advantage. Say be a 2-0 difference. Arsenal should count themselves. Say it's over for them in the Champions League. All
right. I know you're crying. You need Jeffy Praise Computers and so 18 common. We are now free. Edmond suffered the toxic man, so I did the local stories now. Edjame Jeff and here Wednesday in tea. Jeffy Praise Computers the upper papa to Ray ho. Pay the way we see Dini Juma, see Doni Panya, now Brasil Cralize, or Qua Nina, or the Rene Jumanuma, and I'll go to Jeff. Into
Copa Medase, Edikai, Metria, or TF4, and wash your phone in a catch will be Biara, Sika FM, say, and our insha. After Copa, and then so Jeffrey Praise Computers, Yasaba, you Jinamugi Digidi Sadi, na Enano. Naminika FM free television.
Yes, you hear me.
FM free television. TV number. Ababebre. Also, Christmas ebra.
About the right time.
Yeah. Adofo ne abusu nyina atena fie asumdwemu.
Yes.
Enti se motifie na also muhu niema ekoso wiase. Enti me the televisions number bebre. Na se be obi abenya bintima san atetibo no so bio. Jeffrey Praise atetibo no so bio. 40 inches no 42 inches no. Me da so de 1,500 Ghana cedis.
42 inches no.
42 ne 40 ni nyina me de 1,500 Ghana cedis.
Crucial TV there.
Mo amato bi gada ne de mo de mo hu de way tie very slick. Yeah. Esa ye digital.
Yes.
Chese e fa
kan ko boy de mo.
Kasa. TV ne boy 2005 me de 1,500 Ghana cedis. Enti wa here bibia ma wonya ha. Oba said the American me ma power cable no masama remote e de aka ho. Wow. De 1,500 Ghana cedis 40 inches. Brand ne bia bi wom, Samsung wom, Philips wom, bia bi wom. Enti ma wonya ha. And after me what 32 inches. 32 I know so LED.
Okay.
Sa TV a making. Nenka me tuba omo koton no 1,200. E be ko 1,250. Mimi tuama omo koton na bua metuma omo no na obo shop a na de 1,500 Ghana cedis.
Okay.
Enam se me pese Sika FM ya hwefo ne yetiefo ani ginintin sa TV obo shop se am de ma 900 Ghana cedis.
Omo koton ma mu enu mas mo koton
32 inches
900 Ghana
900 Ghana cedis.
When you go to China ni bio.
Original. It's in FM Mr. Original.
Yes.
Original TV sunkwa. Original TV sunkwa. Original TV sunkwa. Me dey now 900 Ghana cedis. 900 Ghana cedis. 900. Obi beka se minya 900 but minya 32 ne bia nka mepe. Me LCD nso me dey be ma 700 Ghana cedis.
Hey. LCD no
700 Ghana cedis 32 inches. Because Christmas so be intimate TV mo fie na enije emre fie. 40-42 no. Me dem 1,500 Ghana cedis. 1,500.
No crazy me.
I was.
And me did 32 inches no. Me tuma amount for 1,002 the all two akoton. Me dem 1,250 no. Me say me dem 900 Ghana cedis.
900.
Mepacho, Emani Sunday Mebusan said that Ben the big beba.
The restaurant what in 900 crying soon.
David.
What don't face intimate.
Well, a bit what to TV.
And today Jeffrey Press Computers, your number near 0244
0244
02 62 03 0244 62 03. Rebecca said Jeffrey Press Computers, I have a more. You were Bantama High Street in the Soha. You need GNTC dining a bone. And I need Unity House, a direct opposite. You only do Bantama High Street on my. Free number 0244 02 62 03 on Sabeka bi ama onso anije area pay
TV na aba for sa
Jeffrey Press Computers enye TVs no kwa na ye de aba yes the phones bebre aba
yes
yeah the phones bebre aba na
me ko ho am ko twa pictures no
oh okay
je tell we ko twa there
oh nice we wa media tab tablet efa dual sim efa double sim double sim what me dey so go
na aba no
on fusi
box
we dey o twa no match
tego na ko twa
we na ho
oh okay oh nice
kopa ne manu phones bi bia o kopa
no say tablet na make tablet here show say you know Huawei media tab no wa wo pe bibi e dey achedofo bi Christmas
yes
me can for tablet we dey maw
yeah
efa dual sim internal storage ni 32 gig o set me man external memory tablet here that's so fefe Huawei media tab in me the man 590 Ghana cedis 590 Ghana cedis minim say wunyi ni
elu enka ni 6 million kro
minim say wunyi ni enso ebo amede je
5.9 enka
590 Ghana cedis
5.9 me man better as
5.9 titiskano fabres see na bra beje tablet bi fa che wodofo bi fama o mensua de fama o manfanye o research wan kasa use for your research bibi biara o pesa odi e biara kama ultimate use to cell phone because ultimate show boto money enye kakraka bebre me dey ma 590 Ghana cedis eno achi no me dey Samsung Galaxy Tab A5 aba wow per Android phone and aye bibi to say bia WhatsApp TikTok ni ade bia no sa phone me dey ma 490 Ghana cedis 490 Ghana cedis efa TikTok efa WhatsApp efa bibia eye 490 Ghana cedis me pa cho me manensa ansana
wa said abele beba
emanensa wadaroma na sheda na matiti ne manu so
mama mvu se we you smartphone
smartphone
mama mvu se we nya jam ana de ma 490 eye Samsung keti awadun ha ayam na benya
yam na 490 de
Samsung Galaxy A5
Galaxy
na Samsung ewo fingerprint but Samsung picture quality de nyame na make one set
picture de say
enti wa wo here phone bia na me pa cho ma honya ha be tobi ko che wodofo bi che bi ko tobi ko che wadanfo tobi chiche afi wo de tobi na fa chiche ana unsa ebibo ka say sa complain by say ye de ye use WhatsApp ni ade ye ni je yam phones no me de yam phones no so aba bebre
business phone
me de aba bebre open phone o ye wadwuma o di betie Sika FM ensem papa ye de ebre wo na
emunu so
ko no na me se boss ya ti boss na hihim o ye me say ya amna ma to ego bebre ni bi
debi
we jan
eti ye from Mr. Original original phone we to awa na o do battery him plenty computer na laptop and ka wa na o configure
ma huni nyina kopa se me ma code mani akon ya gani
your favorite iso
eti nipa no no so chale ma me nko pebi ntem no a beba na oni ho rasta na e wo ho
so hwe o kaba enye bo na ye kan na
good so acha se na nipa ko jago ntia you dey wa so bo ode ma me etomo je wo mu na ma no ho ana so na nipa no so ma na ba na so je ko timi kwa na me fi wo no mo hwe ne kama
enti wa ho pay yam phone ko pay kama Sika FM ono say radio ka radio my wireless radio
out ni nyina ebeba
Nokia 105
so onko pebi
me Nokia 105 ye eka we hu no Nokia 105 105 Medeje 150 Ghana cedis. 150 Ghana cedis. Ne batu ho de chese bibia opesa odi ye bia obetimi dia ye benya to ma bro bia nyamisha kwa basa odi abatu to bi na fa na obeje no nye isa to kopa to bi na fa cheche enti na me medical artist so say ya wo to bi cha insha no be na to me portion kakra eno ado na nye bibia ntia
okay
yesa wo Nokia 6310 Nokia 6310
yeah
sa phone ya make kan wasemu oko marketer eboa de ni timu ye pa kra de be ma ye 550 Ghana cedis ubetimi agogo ahwe Nokia 6310 ogogo bo Nokia 6310 a type of price in Ghana e de bo ne be ma wo eye muno
ti be o ma package
so no who package na wo de kwa chakra who package na feke sa for me de ma 200 Ghana cedis Ojidi onjindi omedema 200 Ghana cedis.
Jago nu say for okay. I'm going to just 610 cedis.
Papa make us a dear. 6 papa kwa na dem ma 550
Ghana.
Yes.
Medema 200 Ghana cedis.
What say be for 10? Wait ma to miensa. 610 ga ko to na bon.
I say 4G.
4G. Na waka no. Ono ade ordinary abemuti. Ama for kwa abetobi. 4G easy.
You to na bon 610 share.
Medema 200 Ghana cedis. 200 Ghana cedis. Entra ho ma ensenya na wa baba be hajef bio. Me dia beguo bebre sisi amene o kase. Ni nyina chi no ye laptops ayeton. Your laptops are your tone from there 2 weeks. Me beka any nyina da so ginam.
So onya mfa bi nka ho.
Me mfa bibia nka ho sesi e.
Da so na promo timi di be 8 months o.
Da so ginam. Oba Jeffrey Press Computers sesi ya. Ya be ma Dell i5 5th generation. 5th generation 8 gig 500 gig made them out 1,800 Ghana cedis. Some laptop we ultimate co university ultimate co teacher training nursing training BBBR person odi bia on Sabeka at the same time no oba me wo Dell i5 6th generation i5 15.6 screen any so kakra kama obetimi dey do juma bia and look at them said the other time mama meka wa ha oba system dem out 2,000 Ghana cedis. Wow. 6th generation they make in now so we just charger e kamo no i5 8th generation Dell no oba me dem out 2,500 Ghana cedis. Etino e be ne ma we insenya Tumrika na bra na babeje odie etwi na etwa gu ni nyina bi da so ho the same ebo na na yedeje entiba honya ha na bra babeje odie e ma ne ba ne nsenja ansa na oba be kasa Jeff me pa chewo da ben ne bi beba sasa me dia me se mo ka na Jeffrey Press makoma da be me ya trusted institutions ni nyina nso no ehyehyɛ ya edi gu ho num ni nyina na da so ho no ma eya adwuma wa open CCTV cameras fee my catch was a camera ne bo na ankasa na mate so 50% service charge say me am ba fix me ba install am on service charge no ma sante so 50%.
Okay,
enti take is advantage we na wadwuma mu ho wa sori dem mu ho ufie honom o warehouse honom ma yemra meye CCTV cameras ni bi emfa emaw because mama big institutions need take advantage enti onua yiro ho na also take his advantage we na bra be ye bi ye meye ne kama emaw ye wi aside the go phone so the maw kama ba bi biara wo biara no utimi access hu niema ekoso se wo Ghana o abrochire o poase ba bia wo biara ubetimi access de ekoso ewo wadwuma ma na wo fie ana ba bi biara enti eno nso wo honom enti Jeffrey Press Computers ye niema ne de se ya tete so. Enipa guha obi afumbi osu ye nipa bra
be fumbi
na bra be je odie na ene Meka Jeffrey Press Foundation ho asem kakra.
Okay.
Jeffrey Press Foundation area foundation a sade da bia moka no Jeff me madwuma me ye from tete ene se me bua nipa ma bua nipa like nyame aya ma metimi abua nipa bebre enti eduru me bi dam se me wa adofo ada na me mfra adofo e ma omu nyina meka mum na nea me gusu a me ye no yentimi nye no akese mu and the man the Jeffrey Praise Foundation. Jeffrey Praise Foundation America. Wow, person will join in the fray. Your number is 0244 62 03. Open so be join the foundation ya yanje kapre.
Okay.
Odi ane se wafre. Ya do be kan ye ho. Ke be ma ye t-shirts ni bi. Na afi edu se ye contribute akwa support amanfo a na wo do ho ayeden. Aba be kan ho ne akwa Jeffrey Praise Foundation. Enema ya na ebi na etwagu no.
Okay.
Ye papa ya oti hwiso a ohuni. Ye papa ba ko ba oti hwiso. Owo afijase ntunkumso.
Okay.
Ekroni din no afijase ntunkumso. Ye papa ya ohoi. Ye friend the Jachas.
Sika FM.
Ye ko hu se wawo ema 7. Etimi ni papa ni kasa am so panyini. Sebio ka frache. What did them kakra? Ena wawo enkura nko 7. Na obeye dan hwe wo mo. Ena wo say before ware ye no. Na oye drugstore.
Okay.
Enti eno no ode ahwe ne mana na prekupe ena store ru aba ye no obeje ne store. Ono so enam se sika na no ode hwe nkura ne nti no. Woni sika bia wo ba bia bio for 5-7 years afi onye adwuma na yire ne no amo e de hwe nkura no. Nti okan no in fact ene ye ya dwese e be ko eja Charles moa. Ye busan se de no opese ye ma no. O se ye mie drugstore enye den ema no. Se se amene o ka se wo ko afijase ntunkum so a ya je store kese ama no.
Okay.
Ya sa maniska wa start a auto ni no. As I say eni je kese pa.
Sika FM.
Me ho no ma che se wo ko afijase ntunkum so a wanka sa wani be den ebeje.
Wala se me krum.
Sa krom ho na ye de enipa bebre akoto adwumam.
Oh nice.
That very day no ye de enipa 6 ye ma obia industrial sewing machines and ye de omokokoto adwumam etua omutinsa ya ma na nso ho a ye di kan sam obia 1000 Ghana cedis.
Wow.
A stipend. Wow. Say monfa se obefa ka o de bedidia mo start adwuma no as say omo America omo nyina aguso a omo pamade a eja enche omo nso bewie omo nso afa nipa ni bi na chese ye toa so nkakra na ye den ye ko yanim Jeffrey Praise Foundation ye niema ni bi no.
Okay.
Osan ko how do we call it? Ekro bi wo baby ani kwan na so. Ekro na manu krom Jeffrey Praise adwuma ye koye wo ho ebi na mo hwe.
Okocho books.
Ye koma mo
Sika FM.
Ye koma mo Dex. Bay 200 ebi na ye twagu no. Ya come on exercise books bay 2000. With the powerful computers eka ho. With the mpaboa sneakers maako 100 pairs eka ho. Ya sa the entire eka ho e de kokko supporto manu krom. In fact ye won konfa ya ti omagu omo de ane se omo hwehwe omo hia moa. Na yenko ye omo moa. Na ye ko ho no de ye ko hu ye na ahomete. Nti de yekokọ ye de bua manu krom nso no de wo hwe nso ye enkwanta kese ene ensensan so so wo nse ne ye chia wo hene bi ne ade na enkwanta kese hene ene yekochia ono nso yekokrom o ekoche emu anwa de ma empanimfo ene omo ni bie ne ayarefo ne ade esan diska esan epi so de ma safo ni nyina enu achi ne ye ko children so bebre children so me ye offense kwa zui
Sika FM.
They said that because enko ba se me ma etifie use computers any ade no mo ni gina enko form man so a enye omo fort na omo ti ba bi enti de me ma eye ofie no me am so computers ni bi de koi me am program de ne ma me ma ni use ofie ni bi egu so e de kon ho ansani ye de emo ni anwa ni mpaboa ni enema ndi bebre o hwe na eka wakoma se oba be kan ye ho ana wo bibia o pese o de beboa eba foundation ye de kokoyo donation no number ni 0244 02 62 03 0244 62 03 ubeti ya baba join e obia ye welcome foundation no ehemfuwom a doctor for pharmacy for businessman for obia bi wom akonya ne da ho brabe kan ye ho na asafo awade enam so na onhyiraw na nwene wonko ho dwene afoforo ho enu ni nyame sompa kopa
yamisha pa yamisha so bebre ade wenye obia na utimi bi obu skapa but say oyibi di aboafo avufo ya na ejinti nyame nka obi akoma na yenyina yemwa.
Sure.
In Ghana, we are more than just individuals. From the bustling streets of Accra to the fishing villages along the coast, from the farmlands of Tamale to the busy markets of Kumasi, together we are Black Stars. It is not the players on the pitch, it's the seamstress stitching jerseys in Kantamanto, the trotro driver cheering in Cape Coast, the students dreaming big in Ho, and the farmer working hard in Bolgatanga. Each of us plays a part, each of us is a star. We are the hearts of Ghana, united by hope, by passion, by pride. Every kick, every pass, every goal belongs to us all because we are Black Stars. As the Black Stars take on the world, KGL stands with them and with you. Together we share the dream, together we share the fight, together we share the glory. KGL Group, proud headline sponsors of the Ghana Black Stars.
Sika FM.
Money wanna.
I want to see you go.
I just see a body. Hey, that's sorry. Shimmy Musa. I tried it. And I want to know where you can't sit mixture. I can't show it. Remember, Yerba who be around now. The Yerba Biara. I tried to see your we are. Can't sit mixture. Can't sit mixture. And pay for what's your 1 and 2 monum can't sit mixture. No one put to Ankasa. Go to J. Oh, J. Oh, I know you, J. I tried to see you. No can't sit mixture. Trust Jehovah Herbal Center. In our year. If you are going to Tonso Google Markets, Junior Sequaniswa, you bet the videos deco for 0596 832 796 and 0244 871 862. On your mapping for when you are back to the one of Benu and FDA. Apinodo. She cancelled mixture. From report all side effect of cancelled mixture to FDA using Med Safety app.
Ubenye biato. Ewo herbal shops in Yinemo.
I tried to. Maybe you will not some cancelled mixture.
Welcome to NLA 590 Mobile. Today we will discuss how you can win cash by playing 590 on your phone or online. Visit 590mobile.com.gh or dial *959# on any handset or network and choose option 1 on the menu for direct 1. Select one number from 1 to 90 as your direct 1 number. You win 40 times your stake amount only if your selected number is the same number that appears first in the draw. Thank you for your attention. And remember, you can stake your favorite NLA 590 lottery on your phone or online right now. All wins are paid same day, in full, and direct to your Momo.
Please dial 030-824-9477
for any assistance. 590 Mobile at Downsem.
Alright, so you're back. I didn't say no man. I canceled Miss Chance to make come for the amount. Say ni wapo so ya. Draw bit manum bina and sweat my blama. Wapum jeni sweat Messi PS 20. Canceled Mister. And yes, say ubia pebinum. Na sa pins ni na no intimi nyimfi oprekope. And so among. And we draw their fan fidi mu ama Food and Drug Authority so etmaji atum. Enti nei rem pharmacy shop. Na ura pharmacy. Chemical shop any baby a ton aduru bia no nso a ye ton herba ayibia nso a herba shop bia nso a okwa so pe cancelled mixture ye beton bi enso ediama Trust in Jehovah Clinic for na diaba omo otakwa na me so otakwa no hwe omo kira kwa betima from e wo 0244 871862 0244 87 1862. Now no medin komo kaso anso behu omo number ne 0245 01 2201 0245 01 2201. Now no medin komo na Ukaish drug lanes omo number is 0244 683583 0244 683583. na woni omo nso atmedin komo ntie cancelled Mr. ana make camfo adiamao ana kumase so pebia to awko atonso agogo market won ma wani che jinyase jinyase kwano so no omo ben Davida Deco na omo ben yi paint meso se kone kwajo de ndi se pharmacy se chemical shop ana se herbal shop nyamo kwaji bingum na monsumonto cancelled mixture na waposo nya betime to ase pains ni nyanso ase de ma ene eye blessing na se inside ma eye tree na nyame na se Triana nyame na se tree na nyame se dindi bi hu bi ono nso dina woda we MC wo se wus ana wo se yen we show eye tree na nyame yen we show happy birthday Kenti o ma me nso se yen we show na papa mu na se yen we show happy birthday brown so wodu a wodenti trainer nyame show na onyo kese na ontie ompa bobia Tozik
Kopa Lebarante
na bibia find it
na kopon adom ene yesenra papa
ele radias pa
yesenra nti aseda na de mo kese no
ndi nwem yenko blue light
ya for blue na itia guys
yes
So na local news na no pay ni nyina ba sheshe dendenden pa ewo show so ya 7:30 air sports na ma Mishas from free the executive councillor of Ghana Football Association member bakwa or Samsung double as Greater Accra Regional Circles Council Association chairman Samuel Abuabiri Dudona afran Kata wakase kakra ansum adiafa coach friend Carlos Kuriaza plans and in Yamamudi Gugu Aquamu and some at the Bebua Peno, Sanabea, walk up a babaso, Canada, US of A, and Mexico, and Niama Fini, a Yeno Bibian, so Yadiabua, a quote, someone Abu Biri, do not find a Qatar, headed to Yanim.
Oh, plan and our meeting, the manual committee, and technical staff now, and one more hand, over corner. Black Galaxy work camp no or see officer take advantage no financial team ebia obetmania players ni bi wom aka foreign players no nti no obeko so say assume at least obetmania decision say wanye bi wom I even say offer foreign players odomnya beka for the friendly games no.
Okay. Nti wo mama assurance ohun bi wom there.
Me since we Saturday and yenina if you stadium all and no Sunday me no on casting manual committee there before now no me tifi ebia kasa ana oni.
Okay, I know and some opinion your friend or Qatar. The deeper war and the passport in the mono. Samuel Abu Abiri International and some Kakropene Adiatuja, Mamenko, Honorable Isaac Asiama, also so Asoya, Name Patro Kasakakra, also for the Black Stars of Ghana, our come more audition, a buying a provider, a brand no Minister of Sports, no, the same at the office, no, Me Patro Honorable Isaac Asiama, Akasakakra, at the Afang.
no minister na ba kwa me pie stakeholder engagement to my name na no kwa me you the then as president me trust ina shede kwa my Ghana you too say that engagement na na ngreso ba ko fa na mo no chi shede no me na shia ministry na yo me take you man say ko cabinet you consultation broad consultations stakeholder say na mo ti say this is the best deal for Ghana. Yes. So this is the main corner that we do 2 years. Ghana man putting no soon and for the Bona man here. That that's something that sounds accommodation so need to share atasha. This is the main corner so that to another man Ghana. And think I your boss share and can say and you think that's how. The to was do muska. I come up with the corner. That's not yeah. Oh, I mean, this is the best for Ghana. You know, more if you say some hotel kana ya buni ya na ni ya coaches kwa suba onya mtoko so bia na kana bom but so so nko enkoyi ni kana obo kwa bodo ho samano o ti fa na busa fo mesa ho le ba.
Okay, anom nya ya nsema panyin ya fa no honorable Isaac Asiama nsom yetumi ade ato edwa abra na oka about accommodation as I say their office nsom na dia matter the technical director of Ghana Football Association na me pato peno nsom e de football sonkokra ema Ghana Football Association enim danya na say hotel wo mo ebe rent e dia ma Black Star coach no opanyin ya fa no honorable Isaac Asiama e di say football Emma Evino.
So to that we see that go. Uchi you get for one but money na the end of Ghana football. We be accommodations. 2 years say we are say no. So for that believe say you na put Ghana no dia ina no to ka fie e na national team. Let's go. O don't impact by the country. One queen na just hat pa we can needless. We were past that stage. Yes, so I didn't plan a second of which one. Because I definitely say, and I'm my idea, making savings. That is papa. And for controversy. It's not controversy and needless.
Okay, I know and some of my friend Honorable Isaac Asiama, former minister of youth and sports, and also now pension more as I say, I done no and no peno complaining be Italy. Now, I mean, call the current minister of sports and recreation Akache, or no some yard in a no to more hotels and some resident me purchase some of the technical directorate, you know, and run our ecosystem, our sempa, from so our air crime patch minister no, Equatina to Nanu. To say hotel balls mo pay friend Carlos Curaza mo ebetia na nya aban ene etia o osreka Ghana Football Association ene ebetia and osanso eka resident I say ya dey offices no open no akasa kakra also adiafa ho
is that the FA is looking for a structure or a facility to do something. They have found the facility that the state had given them as a residence for a coach for their, they say, a performance team or something.
No, I'm saying for the technical directorate.
So they've given that for the technical directorate to use. The FA has not come to the state to ask that, give us money to pay accommodation for the coach. So once they are using their IGF and their other funds they get from to pay that, is the same as maybe renting the facility for whoever is using.
And some opinion friend honorable Kofi Idi Adams and some on so at two no Obe Ekaya. I mean the two Jawofia some penny bako no and so our Ministry of Sports and Recreation bar so no and so at some betu abonte say Kureza ya ababe onaso babe coach the Black Stars of Ghana no omano ebetu an busumi bi $100,000 na emrenra openo our ecosystem our sempa FM so no was also a case and yanukre send some now or no from the office or more ebeka no or since ababa one some no beka no krebi animo coach na nyade mu twa $100,000 musumi bia or say send some no e rodo rather some enso so bibia asososo
to go
elsewhere.
When was the contract? Initial 4 months?
It's 4 months.
4 months.
Short term, yeah, it's a short term contract.
But renewable based on performance.
Based on performance after the World Cup, and what we will do with him.
With him.
Yeah.
We are paying him $100,000 per month.
No. We are not paying him $100,000. We are not paying him after that at all.
And how much are we paying?
I will check. The
president said you should be transparent.
And I'm saying that I'll check because we haven't finalized and then signed the full contract and everything in the enemy to pay. It's not up to $100,000. That's not true.
Honorable.
Okay, no, and some honorable Kofi Idi Adams and so Eddie Atuja was also the 72 to say, so coach a friend of Carlos Kurezi and the money conkai, former said the money World Cup or corner Okoduala. Now, after Omano, 2 years contract in Senna, or more idea to pay anymore. Ghana Football Association, permanent accommodation at the Ama coaching.
I'm sure the FA,
what do we do?
For that is why the FA would have to look for the accommodation, a permanent accommodation for the coach. The FA will have to do that. The FA will not come back to the state say Munko share another facility. They are either converting that facility and renovating it back into a residential or looking for another one. Of course, the state has already provided one. The state has already provided one, and they had not come to me for almost 1.5 years. My minister and said, accommodation for the coach. They haven't. We have not paid accommodation for Coach Otoado. So it means they know that they are not supposed to come and ask for any rent for a coach. Because
me patrol no opinion friend Kofi Idi Adams, Minister of Sports and Recreation, and also any dia kakra what they atudwa also awo and class and FMA show no and nano pay ya boche e de amount awo show no so na me patrol me come nim na me den sam foforo enso ngato so e de mama ma me enko aduana stars and nano pay ya tetin semi from doma say Kumasi Sante Koroko midfield friend Baba Yaya the Dynamo me patrol Lebarante no monsum pa Lebarante now enche omo ade ayakrata be bre kotoko se empenfo ma Lebarante Baba Yaya ye wo se mu anyusu no se mo mpeno na aja mu yusu na mo mfa no emayen anasa mo nton Lebarante no so emfamente no so ayasam kakra ene anopede ema etefo ma me enko Ghana Premier League no esanse akoje na home kakra na nkopom aduma Monday 31 no baso ewekane dendenden me pa to boboku a ye friend Tachman 11 one ansani Bechem United de bepem so zali 3 p.m. Awo Swedro stadium me pa to live on our television sound so and Saturday Vision FC and boboku friend no Swedro All Blacks and so at the bepem so awo ni J Okreku the second sports complex so na say game Saturday azali 3 p.m. and baso Mediama Sporting Club and so ebe welcome bibiani Gold Stars Takwa TNA Stadium and no ebeba live on air television exactly 3 p.m. and I game ebeba so United and so ebe welcome Brekuma ya Chelsea and so awo me pa to as I say omo atwamonti say game no and nyade ebe so Nation Service so omo ani babako a ya friend class of can so at the bepem so awo Dr. Kwame Che Sports Complex so me da tuja that say Saturday rally ebe so awo ayasema aduana Central House of supporter but modi answer would do any ansum abecho Summertex 1996 and so and name the Bobokua your friend Basaka Holy Stars ansum at the bepem so exactly 3 p.m. Me pato Summertex omo home ground so ansum and the Bobokua your friend Kalawa United and so omo anytime Bobokua your friend young apostles and so the Bedika Suboma wo Martin anobe de enye izikra Diana Stars and so abewa kame Pando Heart of Air Lions the Bobo boys no 3 p.m. and a game also about the Ebaso Nana Ajima Bedu the first and the Parko and a match and Ebaso Dreams and so omo any commercial Santicorako game no Ebaso Tuba Aston Ayatef so it me part of Ghana Premier League no match day 30 1 won't come out and nano pedi etujano mami enko coach friend Carlos Kureza na kache na me part of Carlos Kureza so say obia baby sa Daniel Ayana say coach friend Desmond of
hwe the position pa our air black star team no no say Samson and a John Pencil and in Fatao Dada omo position and now say Dumedia Potembe pa and mu die our air black star team no mo me pa to penya your friend this one of fair or your first assistant coach and some at my black stars of air Ghana Samson and penya your friend air John Pencil no or your endurance coach in TC Bissau say John Pencil or your day our black stars of air Ghana now I catch you on say or your endurance coach and so our air black stars air bobo economo Samson and a Fatao air down that year Senator no still maintain goalkeepers department ono papa no also ebo juma gidi pa also why dey want some airten eba anopay na me pa to me gusu wa Black Stars akachewa saying Black Stars goalkeepers trainer no as a video no and sound na ready madam na mama ya tensema opay no also airten eka na opay na your friend Daniel Gaspar opay na kasa akra also dia fa ekwaya ya we a goalkeeper na oda goal post man mentality ni idea abrebia goalkeeper say won so utumi e da e goal post nim do openi enso e da todwa e kakra yenko na me pacho yenko nkoti.
This is not a goal. You know what it is? This is your house. This is your home. You protect it with your life. See this post? See this crossbar? You're going to make some of the best saves in your career. You're going to need them. You got to kiss it. See this net? No way should this ball touch that net. And that's the kind of belief you have to have.
Okay, no, so I Ghana, a goalkeeper, say trainer, no, so the ideology, or see, go your goalkeeper, mentality, say, no, and or the Tuja, and then I pay our air show, so I am 7:30 air sports, local news, no, Muno, pure local near Deba. Now, Mamiko, I am minister of air sports and recreation, be open, your friend Kofi Adams, who began said that the 4th African Senior Athletics Championship, no, shall see May 12 and 17th May our University of Ghana stadium na me pacho papa na ball air sponsors are more also eboa send be me pacho games ebeba so no Oshi international company no omo also ade omo sponsors airtie athletics dwumadi ebeba so e won kran no echi.
Thank you for the opportunity and you the media. You are welcome once again to our ministry and Oshi International Limited. Thank you for taking up this responsibility, not only just as a commercial entity, but for an entity that thinks that sports is key to our development, and you needed to partner the ministry and the Ghana Athletic Association in supporting a worthy cause. This is the first time Ghana, which turns 70 next year, has been given the opportunity to host this international.
Okay, I know and some minister no so to me de atudwa ya nua awo GBC I friend Benjamin William Graham say wono and na Mediama Sporting Club I boboko ne pay for the founder President Moses Amapakamo etna say epe omo betuma kasama club na ma club na ni ma Benjamin no omo say ya nua Benjamin William Graham say omo no ma appointed as technical and as a communication director de Emma Mediama Sporting Club Bobo Conti. Congratulations to Benjamin William Graham. I say you are appointed as a communication director at Mediama Sporting Club Bobo Kono. Now Victor Osimhen any Ghana ni ababa we bia kwakohia eja TikTok here and komodi demu no wakansa bebre e dia for my Ghana ho Samsung and a Ghanaian players or respect you mo yado mo check you mo digi o mo nyina no wakasa also ekakra yinkoti.
Love you so much.
We've been saying it, me and him like I need to go crazy. I love Ghanaian music too.
Sika FM.
Larry mentioned you like
Shakawale. Sakode, Stone Boy,
Baby Jet,
King Promise. It's Baby Jet.
Samuel Jet.
Yeah. That's in terms of football. You know him. Behind ACN.
Yeah.
Muntari.
Yes.
Okay, oh boy, a lot of players there. I'm running to Repemono, Yabama, players are Victor Simen and so Aboma Basso, Yada, more check your more. Commercial Santo, more promote 3 players at the senior side. One send the men who are promoting is also and Abu Adamsa and Anderson Tachi, Omunano is more and the senior side no and a training. Copa Lebarante, Minyaba be wish a dinner with Dawon and a mamma wish a rama and I say Yimano. La adobia ado ene na wodanti rama happy birthday abra ne wonso den udi wa wodanti kopa my fancy na one etim no ento aso emfria.
All right, toze keda se pass wonso timidin sem no ni nyina de gu odi amante ne Edmond Osafoado ana etene kan se odi ensem no so nyina egu edi amena was kopa yesterday's match was like women football, no defending. Kinti, and them say be a different football game there. I don't know, but it was a good morning, Copper. It's John Brefokese from Kokode. Nations FC will beat Hearts of Oak on Sunday. Greetings to Nations FC supporters, Chairman Honorable Richard Ajiman, my siblings, and all Nations FC supporters. And here, John Brefokese, so a message, no. I'm agreeing to you.
Honorable Kofi Adams, no, I am one concerning the Ghana government, the GFA, as answer or the Maya or Kase. So far as the FE, Emejiska on Hono, and she said, but Abayi Dani said, young farmer, a coach, or coach, the senior national team, now on team. Se FA no feel se omuska ebetua hotel is 4 months. Yamfa all things being equal. Ebia coach yafa no 4 years. No order at least as 4 years. Looking at the amount of spending in 4 years, no. Can they get an office and from the technical director of the FA, Ura Professor Minta, Pram, where basically the coaches training and Yama Kofu Nancy Krana 17 for Princess Nimidins Nikodao. An office, a full house at airport residential area. Now Kofi Adams said they will name the city Sebio staff Santre from Kutajri Kofi Adams. Mad search and answer. In short, and said those advocates say Wabubusa say one nature Daneka. Because I don't know. And the bad officer second Sabu ex-president Akufa Nonga said, "Mount Cornwall said when the corporate office, first class area, what Ghana? Yeah, the dollars in the toss as well. Mimiti a whole 1 apartment, 1 bedroom apartment. This will be a ubini chamame. Untimi high airport residential. Was it on the GFA officer, secretary, GFA secretary? Omuntimi nya 1 room. Ohia be 4 bedroom and answer 3 bedroom for hall. Ansana or the office ana. E dey nkoana ana o conference calls or free coaches na answer you made no matter how na drawing board no ma. Sometimes on your penny for no. O ya na busa on say o kana o koka trust as o pese udi obi atebet. Way back for na ni fi so mo ya cake. Oni jam Zagbentu mu ewu anyameche mu jawola mu itimen samne so mo ha adwene ne ato hosem eye na you could say ene ko na ye amacho who say you will leader you were a sports secretary you were a sports minister oye bibi he itimen sa kopo anye bibi akra no pram ona no ye MPD ni go pram but at least one in for kokasa eja land a legacy enefo amaba bibia ye 740 sports ticket intino yesi FA no enetwa FA no nya sika wen bo se FIFA sika dia abase and develop to football na sai sika no ene ye kotua ene ye grassroots football agu am affect your local league me de banka Ghana ball na agu na ebu ya kase kotone ase ne omo part de but the major part the FA say those days are not nipa pu kohwe nanse na me was it 2009 but came in kwacho it was has kotoko has baba Ora Sylvester Lebarante mine the second coming na hwe entra na hwe bebia nipa bititi na amanfo na 17 years ago league match the house be winning 2-1 with say Hassan Mohammed ne Obedansa. I was asking myself dia Obedansa mo fi Chelsea ke say wo Carlos Cruz wan e wa Lisa hotel so be power percentage ni ma and ka Kofi na support to say
and Carlos that
Alisa
okay
say seconds ya
say nya he
say no me press no banyo menka oti ti so okoyiru eti ko be free Europe aba na ka Professor Mita mo tutu ni nya na ma innovation na oba
so bit one stella
on say no ko on the man e ka no be koso on so the nipa 5 na aba
ni nyina ya be hwe e ka ho
baka omunya bit ba she efio
when so meeting tena say my comfortable
ne dey
Mickey
oh nti braki ene boys kra na girls ye bi
minister na answer no the mind there it is not right but CSA Chelsea bi omunyina anka omunyina bit my say omunyina you should also consider omunso probably they also want much more comfortability than senior AC train
comfortability and she mezo chim no
ahoto so ahoto na ahoto nyepe
e be from munyina intimate but they bit mat now
oh the enemy dey nyepe minister na answer no the moment was no good but yegyina yeni yakofoma ba na enim say anwoma we gyina where are they going to stay in anwoma but nyina mu no
okay efe no yes kan me say so yes adwuma no
efe
say Kofi Adam say efe fully 20 no problem omunya efe no yes kan no so yes kan yellow card ne wa na fan 10,000 e most from music no di kotwa
of course
say scan it develop
nyoma be brave ba they are developing football I don't want him football I did not developing I did not building things for you see yeah but sana see adwuma na kwa akudru sana see abo no na board na kwa akudru if you are appoint can you show say come appoint sorry any other coach be wa habia na nke bia oboman sa standard no but when you go for thank you very much and when you are bringing Carlos Cruz senior Carlos Cruz is a huge guy.
How do you port residential area?
No, Mickey, it doesn't matter.
It matters.
Send your host ABR Carlos Philly say.
Wait.
What I'm trying to say is probably the Carlos squad Omukra Philly say they can't give that place to him.
No.
That is not them. The issue is that government in its own wisdom there was a banter. There was background story. When he spoke to us, and no sooner did a banco he said, "Me persist as we be baby." Airport residential, a plot of land. What I say, until a war contract a until any owner we pay Yamano. Bakopa, the Yaka wing and we are all Ghanaians. And I buying the coffer sika at the sponsor a league. Taxpayers' money. Sika no be a yen in I sika. Nunko pone home. And I only be here day. Emma. Abana Simon would die. Some are coach in town. Why am I coach down town? Now, granted without admitting, say F in the tier. So F has money to spare to pay for a coach's hotel bills. Now do say our sponsor the league. Adia na yina ya be fire yesika and ya sponsor. So people will ask questions. It is private public entity. And you know be adia o.
I think the problem number pa say converting the house to offices no problem because
yes
like a coach wabeka okay
on ndiko kaya any problem but on kind
yes some ko yes
on kind untin functional
so I make say this
on kind
I am so on kind
that's what we are finan ko because office
yeah
to we na
so and I me was here and you happy be aba no
I'm not in a dining hall
because you are down in office
right
because it's also working for Ghana.
Look at that. FIFA Gold Project now. Onuma is
have to be at Pram.
Look at that. What are we saying?
Just everything would have to be at Pram. Bad to say. The real motive behind sad dying edisi ono. Sisi and Yadan Nabedu some.
In some countries, you be called to answer questions.
Thank you very much.
See, I did a bank class when you find it. Now, school dying. Bank school days. Now, they are done the church. Officer, and because we are done the church.
So, the problem is the time of the year, a band is one. They
didn't tell a bio.
I know my dome pecoy.
I'm pecoy. Say it to me. If you uncle Paminoti, you're quite near until Brother Philly, Ebeka near him.
Well, I mean,
names of the one raising. Why did you raise it? Because you felt it was so proper.
A dino. Say the main kakra meet Macafan when they say, if it is one one it here.
Kasa sana suppose kasa omo magis kan ti onu nyeso nu azumi se happen dey tia ko omo nya me magis kan
anti say about there say any problem be because it is how usman me baby na
problem because on there dan man say fire way
na the entia was
so we go di obi dance kan say
magis kan won ho eturu ode ma wo na me see magis kan won ho me magis kan won ho a e dan na ko busa mo asem say
the property
media tio media ye tiensi a wo suma me wo do ka suma me mampon na miki go ka na so ko mampon na msi mi fam me ni miki ko a wo se di entina na miki ko.
Okay, na musa question me ba wo de ma me
you ka fa bank kan ko fo bi entina mo
tio ya ma
na odo yiri fo tio enya sa
abaso de
want to wasem na se
emfa ne se
wo de na de wo ya busu pani tobo wo ya busu pani e na busu suma me wasante mampon ye mam sika milikoto fu agu kam e na madam fuzu ni miki o ko mampon no se abase ne me nkomrai minu miki ko abase di entina busu ma usika na wo se wonye
onu afa de easy sa
wo just
but you know who drink go for bin tanka no
adam bese mas wo da bas say rent cry e dan hin o buy free radio am say e dan no say menye en soja wo bedroom o say manipa nem nipa na bedroom wo was makoso job bedroom a obumra no so ada wode ma omo de ma omo say yemfa ma
se ye be ya
accommodation makoti
se be ya abayin ko trace ka ba bi en ko trace ka ba mi ajo na zan bua mi o me omo ntima se ne abayin ko trace ka ba bi ene ye se edan ye de office coach bi
ye class abayin ko trace ka o
abayin ka say
ye class abayin se ka say ne ka o we are saying that for the purpose for which this ayin were given to you no you have abused it. Abuse of office. I want to
about the Kenya say the first coach no the first about TTT na maybe about so between na ka say edani siwa esiwa doesn't mean say aban no intimi no listen to me but munti the make no edani siwa doesn't mean say aban intimi ntwe ska oba bi mo but the point is the man the purpose of the dan man no ana ma over abuse the senior ka no nti eno de na say aban tin e ka no obi aban tin e ka no
adina aban se ogidi se nyo na betua e je say head be na what ade we one problem is say
omo de ni say adentina
me pese o ti omo de na ntia so go za kuma na e kasa
adentina ye wusika ke betimi keep dynamic nipa na ba betinem na ya bomode ni dana ya de foforo na afia kope bebi aye be yi sika sa akutua mi wa ka betimi yusu se sika nda ya
so ade foforo na omo ye no omo ni bi no na nye sika kro na no omo de ko yesa ade no na nye sika kro na omo de
nenye sika kona
ani sika na omo de ye what you say sika
association
ye sika
wo nye sika funds more than a league tie we are talking about an association
sika
little man sort of fundamental we say wo nye sika mate
DFA officer Aban the funding and I say F in the funding. F so we see officer. So that's where.
Have you asked what the office is also bringing to the FA?
Maybe just say. So maybe
the office is also generating something big for the FA.
Okay, a generating for the government. That is only my point. Say generating for the FA and generating my government. What's the mention? And generating my back to the mention. Say a generating the amount na FA no. And you buy a day manu. This say to you say FA no. Say FA no. Omo FIFA Go project. Almost can be bromunya. Ombetina your office. That's where we are coming from. So Abani say why say you
say Abani on Boka Bill.
You say
the office also my FNC sika or the hotel bill na man.
I office. I am a technical for an answer coach. And I may hear that man.
We hear that coach.
Maybe indeed yeah that the coach no problems are
dear problem only problem officer
you go to the government say be a here office,
so they've not gone back to the government for some here at the coach, you know, because we don't know the level of office now and we see generating the man on the hotel bill.
About the time now has a son I can obey your back. Okay.